Welcome to this reading. I'm reading for Virgo. Um, I want to welcome you. If this is of course, it's your first time because this is one of my first times. But we're doing it together, right? All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm not waiting for anybody because, well, we didn't know that I was gonna do this the last minute, right? All right. Well, so what you guys got is the Devil, Capricorn energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Tower. Virgo, my dear Virgo, this combination of cards here, it tells me a couple of things, but one of which is perhaps, I'm not saying that's the case, but perhaps some negative behavior on your behalf may have occurred. Um, like it suggests a period of time that you were in a negative pattern of behavior, and it led to a turning point. Things got to like something's got to give, which in turn led to a crisis. That's what the Tower is. It's like a sudden upheaval. You know what I mean? Um, the emphasis on here is what I'm getting is that you recognize the consequences of choice, okay, and you learn from that result. Okay, so basically, this is telling you that you was doing something negative. You had some bad behaviors, and it led you to a Tower moment where you have some sudden upheaval and a little bit of a crisis going on, and you're gonna deal with it. As long as you learn from that, there's no such thing as mistake. As long as you learn from it and you correct it, there's no mistake. It's just the learning process. That's kind of how I feel. All right, so you have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Um, the Two of Cups is soulmates. They're like the equal give and take. It's unity. It's a close bond. Like a spiritual connection. Okay. Then the Knight of Pentacles could possibly be an Earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, such as yourself. Um, but you're practical, reliable, slow and steady, committed, patient. A little bit conservative. Oops. And the Seven of Swords is not that great of a card. It's about hiding. It's about avoiding something or someone. It's about lying and trickery, deception, you know, stealing. You have the Judgment card next. The Four of Wands. Love that card. And then the Ten of Wands. Hate that card. Okay. Thing is with this. The Judgment is awakening, it's reckoning, it's reflection. In return, it's like reaping what you sow, knowing that there are consequences for your actions. Okay. Um, the Four of Wands, though, is about home or stability. Um, yeah. You've got the Ten of Wands next, which means burdened, like overstressed, carrying the weight, anxiety, feeling a little bit burnt out, even. Okay. Then you have the Knight of Swords with the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Then the Star, which is Aquarius energy. Um, okay, so the Knight of Swords, he is an assertive, impatient, direct, daring, ambitious, um, motivated individual. The Strength card is about courage and confidence, inner power, the strength to pull through something. Then you have the Star, and that's like hope and faith and wish fulfillment and inspiration and healing as well. It's positive, very positive energy. Okay. Knight of Cups. Got a whole lot of knights out here too, by the way. The Knight of Cups is charming and idealistic, determined, tactful, graceful. Uh, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. However, it stands for like tradition and union and higher learning, mentorship, uh, like your belief system, but in a traditional sense, like the norm type of way, traditional. Finally, you have the Two of Pentacles, which is about like balancing or juggling. I call it the juggling. Hey there, how are you? Ford, Dodge, Chevy, GMC. Okay. How are you? I'm good. How are you? All right. So, the Two of Pentacles is, like I said, about balancing, adaptation, being resourceful. Um, yeah. So let's see what we get out of this, guys. Okay. Let's see what we come up with. What I'm seeing is you were in a relationship and you thought everything was good. And then the Seven of Swords, this thief or somebody came in and stole something. Hi, read your future. Hit me up and I'll do a personal reading for you. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is about thievery or stealing. Somebody took something from you, and judgment is going to be put upon them. I think it had to deal with, though, some type of union. Somebody probably got in your, either maybe, I hope they didn't steal your person, but they stole something from you and they tried to interrupt it. But you went on ahead and stayed with this person. It looks like all the weight was on you, or at least you felt like all the weight was on you. Like you're carrying the burden, all the burdens in the relationship, possibly financially as well, but you're carrying all the burdens. That's what I'm seeing. And then uh, you get fed up. I think you got fed up and you walked away. It took strength, but you walked away to get yourself back together. So if um, if this doesn't fit, if it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit because that's not how it works. Okay, the message will be for somebody. You'll recognize it if it fits you. All right. Okay. But anyways, so you got fed up, you left, and you wanted to move to something better, like your wish fulfillment. Okay. Um, and you're going towards this. I think you're kind of a traditional person. You're going towards this. You know, you just want some regular stuff, like just chill. You don't want a bunch of a mess. You don't like to argue. You just want to be happy and cool. So you're going towards the traditional, but right now you're kind of juggling. You might be in the dating process, but if you are, this is for somebody who's recently split. That's who this is for. I can tell that now. It's for somebody who recently split up. So I'm going to see if Spirit has anything else to add to this. Okay, well, it's the Two of Pentacles, which is already out here, right? So just confirming what I said. Okay, let me see what this card says. So this says choices. This says about multitasking, having decisions, weighing up your options, multiple priorities, so that could pay, maybe help you. Let's see what else, Spirit, for Virgo. Oops, got two. Okay, so you have the King of Swords. King Swords is air energy, so that could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And this person is very clear, like they know what they want. They're very intellectual. They're kind of an authority figure, but they have a lot of integrity. They're very honest. They have like a code that they live by. And then you got the Four of Wands, and as I said, A lot of times these cards, you see, I'm not picking them. They're picking themselves, but we already have that. You already have that on the board, the Four of Wands. So, of course, it's just, to me, confirmation that we're on the right track if it comes out again in a whole different deck, you know? Okay, so let's see what else. Anything else, Spirit? Wow. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is like the richest queen in the deck, pretty much, but she's also nurturing. She's practical, generous, welcoming, sensible. So this juggling, I want to know, I'm being nosy. These two individuals, let me see, the king is the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Is that who's being juggled, or is it something else? What's being juggled or balanced, Spirit? What is Virgo balancing right now? We're trying to balance. What is Virgo trying to balance right now? You're not going to answer me. Thank you. Let's see. Justice. Well, it's going to be balanced. Oh, and the sun. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, that's Leo energy. That's pure positivity. So you're trying to, I think maybe you're trying to, oh, I get it. You're trying, because you're like a person that has some integrity or morals, right? Right, got it. So you're trying to balance between like what's fun and makes you happy and what's just and what's right, like what you should do. Okay, get it. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Virgo about this reading, or anything they need to know at this moment? What does Virgo need to know right now? Anything that Virgo needs to know right now? Okay. Yeah. Watch out from this person, this thief. You have a thief. You might have a thief around you guys. Okay. Because this card's already on the board, the 7. So it came back out again. This is about betrayal or deception, thievery, dishonest, sneaky, somebody sneaky. Is this person still, is this sneaky person still around, Virgo? Are they still dealing with this person? The sneaky person? Are they still dealing with this person? And if so, give us a clue as to who is this person, at least the sign, so they can watch out. Who's the sneaky person in Virgo's energy, or the thief in Virgo's energy? Who is this person? Or is it you, Virgo? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. It is, could be somebody that you're intimate with, because it's the Lover's card. Or they could be a Gemini, because Gemini is represented by the Lover's card. Doesn't have to be, just could be. Yep. So I'd watch somebody that you're close with, that you might have some type of decision to make about them, or with them. So that just, the choices keeps coming up. All right, let's see what else you guys got. You guys have a blessing on your sleep. If you're not sleeping, well, you got a blessing there. How about that? Then you have a blessing of the waters on your, that would be like a blessing on your emotions. Then you have a blessing on your day. Okay. Then you have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So if you and your person having issues, there's a healing. You also have ego, arrogance, having too much pride, and being stubborn, holding back. Hope that's not you, Virgo, doing that. Extreme, harshness, cutting off, erratic decisions. Okay. What else? Revenge, retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, and getting even. Ooh. Drama, creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, and drama queen. I know a couple of those. You're very close to getting what you wish. Very close. That's a message from Spirit. Spirit says the work you put in is paying off. So you got to put work in order for it to pay off. Harmony, working well together, being in tune, building deep trust. We have tying the knot, marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, and long-term commitments. Finally, you have happiness, fit well together, lasting commitment, deep connection. If you're not already married, it looks like you might be getting either not married in a deep committed relationship. You have twin flames. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. So your twin flame kind of reflects you. You guys are similar. The star. This is a dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. You have Page of Michael. This is an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly before signing them. You have Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Just have faith. Know the money's coming, okay? All right. You have parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Then you have let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So are you holding back? Maybe that card was you holding back. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? That's your question. Ask yourself that question. In what area are you looking? Wait. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Says today's says what would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. It's telling you to have a little bit more fun. I guess you've been too serious. Okay. Then you have 1111 as your angel number. It's intuition, trust in yourself. Your inner whispers are working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it? What is it telling you next to go? Where is it telling you next to go? See it. Close your eyes and allow trust the path that you are on. Your affirmation for this is my intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. Okay. And your last card says self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence let me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the request of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. And that's a beautiful card, and it's good to love yourself as well. Thank you guys for joining me. That concludes this little reading. If there's any questions, does somebody have a question? Maybe a yes or no question or something I could do? No? All right. Well, I just want to tell you guys thank you for joining me. And hopefully I'll see you guys again or you'll see me again. All right. Take care of yourself. I wish you love and light. Bye-bye, guys. I don't know how to do it over here.